Hey, it's JK. Hello, everybody. We're back once again. Diving into some Elden Ring. So much for my thing of, oh, we're only going to play Elden Ring on Wednesday, right? I don't know. I just like this. I like playing. I'm liking this run. I am liking it. I am liking it. I'm having lots of fun. So, let's go. Last time, we just absolutely obliterated pretty much all the late game of the base game. You do it again but hitless? No. How about you do it again but hitless, Solipsism Crisis? How about you do it again? No. I will not be doing it again but hitless. I will not be doing any hitless nonsense. I've done 5 times? Yeah, I bet you have, mate. Bet you have. Went to eat and wow, Dark Souls 2 really had a glow up. Yes, it did. It did. Very much so. Right. Let's go and... So, we're going to go Erdtree. We're going to go do Millennia, which is going to be interesting. I have a feeling we might actually do pretty alright, you know? I have a feeling we might do pretty alright. Hey, Leslie in. Welcome. Welcome in, Leslie in. Before you arrived, were you Leslie out? Right, so let's go and get this. Oop. Out. In. I was Leslie out, but luckily I'm now Leslie in. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. So that's one piece of the Erdtree medallion. You motherfucker can... I'm very angry. I'm literally perfuming right now. Okay. Well, let's just ignore that that ever happened. Handsome, musically talented green man plays Elden Ring while singing? Yes, Elden Sing, baby. Elden Sing. I'm on fire today. Right, let's go. So, let's go and do Commander Niall. Once we have done Millennia, we will, of course, return to Le DLC. And we will do Bale, we will do Romina, and then we will do Consort to finish up the cycle. You know what? This cycle was much smoother than I thought it would be. Like, quite a lot smoother. So, yeah, all good. All good. Elden Sing Nickelback. Divan, would you like a ban? Do you want me to change your name from Divan to Diban? Hmm? Would you like that? Yeah? Would you like that? Would you like that? You want to become Diban? Right. Anyway. Enough of this nonsense. Oh, good point, Rando. Good point. Thank you for reminding me. Ah, Rando, how was spending like 5 hours trying to kill the tourist demon? Was that fun? Did you enjoy it? You have a good time? Let's go. Yeah, that's you remember the save relay I started last week, and then I had to set it up for Rando afterwards. Rando had a real good time. A real good time. No, I don't. I would show the clip, but I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for... I want to leave it to appear in Bian's eventual video. That's the reason I'm not going to show it. I feel like we'll save that for Bian's video, to give him the content. I feel like I'd be stealing from him if I did that, to be honest. So, right, let's do 36. Do I... Oh, you... Do I kill this lion? Oh my god, I'm dead. Don't kill this lion. Okay, right, never mind. Never mind. Let's just get the hell out of here. Let's just get the hell out of here. Or actually, no, hold on. Can I impenetrable thorns them from the door? Just like how you stole my prime years from... What, is that because of what I made you do, it stole your entire life from you? Is that the implication? Yeah, fuck you, stupid lie. Oh wow, I really didn't think that they would just take that lion down. Yeah, you say, cool. How's it going? How is it going? Casual game in 1991? I blame the Jim Boone somewhat for the length of time it took. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure why you decided to smash a bunch of whiskey while trying to do that. Didn't seem very advisable. In all seriousness, you are the best Soul streamer. Oh, thank you. I watched lives before, and after a while I would get bored, but with you there's almost never a good reason enough to click away. Oh, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. That's really kind of you, my guy. I really appreciate that. Okay. Oof. Walk. Alright. No, this is not Dark Souls. We did Dark Souls 2 pacifist summons this morning. And now we're going to do Elden Ring magic in the afternoon, which is, I don't know, I'm just enjoying doing it that way. You know? I'm just enjoying doing it that way. Go away. I hate all of you guys. Everybody hates you. If somebody meets you on the street, they just instantly hate you because that's how unlikable you are. Okay. Is that guy gonna magically appear down here now? Yeah, fuck you. Can I send an impenetrable thorns up to get him? No, of course not. We don't get to have nice things. We can't have his ego getting that large. Gotta keep him in check. What do you mean? I have no ego whatsoever. I have no ego whatsoever. I've always thought that JK was a that was hilariously shit. Well done. Alright, see you, Soupy Bliss. Have a good one. Have a good one. Ooh. It's also a reminder that no matter what's at least you can damage the boss yourself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ooh. Yeah, so I think we can confirm, despite the nerf, impenetrable thorns is still pretty cracked. Yesterday I learned that if you don't get 2 runes from bosses and go to the round table before reaching the capital, can't use their buffs for the rest of... Really? Is that a thing? And hello, Easttimel. Is that actually a thing? Alright. Question is... will this reach it? Sort of? Oh my god. Both of them coming at me. Oh, he's doing this already. I didn't realize I'd taken that much health from him, but okay. Ow. Ouch. Right, I know what I must do now. This is the epitome of cockiness. Yeah. Oh, that was so unnecessary, but I feel so good about that. I feel... Oh, good times. Good times. I'm gonna place his head upon my mantle now. All right. Cool. Okay. See, nobody be accusing me of just relying on one spell, right? Okay. Yes, we will be killing Soldier of Godric with just that. Don't worry. That is the plan. Okay, so with those now, we can go and do... I think we do that as like the final thing of this cycle. Do I have a pet? No. I do not have a pet. No pets. Does Baron count? Yeah, if Baron counts, then yes, I have a pet. I have a pet, but that's just that's just an eldritch horror that lives in my basement. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a pet as such, but. So wait, what we're saying. Hold on. So what you're saying is that if you... Hold on. Don't get 2 runes from bosses and go to the round table before reaching the capital. You can't use their boss for the rest of the playthrough. But wait, you wouldn't be able to get into the capital unless you had 2 great runes from bosses. Right? Okay, go. Yeah, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like that would be the case. But I also, I mean, I could actually try that now because we haven't activated any great runes and we're past the capital. Ah, oh, I can't teleport. There we go. Now we're out into the frigid outskirts. My favorite place in the world. Love it when I can't see shit. Now I'm curious. Is that actually the case that you can't do that? What's the easiest one for me to get to? Probably Godric? There's no option for you to talk to her even. That can't be right. That can't be right. Have I gone in here at any point? Oh yeah, so she's dead. So what you're saying, East Time Wars, is that you've gone to one of these towers and activated the Great Rune, but it doesn't give you the option. Let me try that, because I haven't activated any Great Runes this cycle. We're already way past the capital. No, even via the fear thing, even if you don't have 2 Great Runes, you can't get into the capital. What's the weather like in the UK? It's okay. Mild. Quite mild. Yeah, you can't get into the capital unless you've got kill 2 Great Rune bosses. Regardless of whether you go past DTS or if you go past Fear's Champions. Well, let's try it now, because I have not acquired. Yeah, I've also not done that. So on this cycle at least. Yeah, Fear does only warp you to the bridge, not past the gate. It doesn't let you go into the capital. If you haven't acquired 2 Great Runes, you don't have to have activated them. Ooh. Okay, but the lady's nothing to do with activating the Great Runes, though. You just get the option after activating the Great Rune. Normally. I don't think she's anything to do with it. But that would be very strange if that was the case. I just want to see now if the same thing happens to me here, if it doesn't give me the option to add Great Rune. If not, I think maybe you're experiencing some kind of glitch, East Timor. Oop. Yeah, I honestly would take Draconic Tree Sentinel over having to get into the deep root depths, which is either going through the subterranean shunning grounds or doing the Valiant Gargoyles and then doing Fear's Champions. I'd rather just go do Draconic Tree Sentinel than all that shit. That's what I mean. The option for it should appear just after you get your first Great Rune. That's the thing I'm confused by. So let's try it here, because I have not activated any Great Runes before going to the capital. So then if we go here, do we get the option to add them? Yeah, there it is. There it is. So you've activated the Great Rune. You've activated a Great Rune, but this option just hasn't appeared that says Great Runes. If so, yeah, that sounds like some kind of crazy glitch. Because I don't think you have to do anything else except for go and activate a Great Rune for that menu to appear. So yeah, not sure what's going on there, I'm afraid. Anyway, that was a fun little detour to try and discover things. Let's head on in. Really, DTS is... Nah, DTS is not the worst mini-boss. DTS is actually a decent fight, I think. Don't shoot me. Don't even think about it. But I hadn't spoken to her, I'm pretty sure. On this cycle, I had not spoken to the Finger Maiden. I had not spoken to the Finger Maiden at all on this cycle. Oh, fuck. No, no, you son of a bitch. Okay. It's this cool place as a reference to the best area in the best Souls game. It's not the best anything. Ever. No, for me, the worst of, like, I guess the quote-unquote mini-bosses is definitely any of the gargoyle bosses. Fighting them is awful. It's like, Valiant Gargoyles, if that counts, that is, like, for me, the worst. Hands down. But yeah, Jory or Senesax. Senesax is maybe top of the list. Senesax can absolutely fuck off. I have to activate at least one Great Rune each cycle for you to have the Great Rune option on the Greats. That I know for sure. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get through here. Sadly, I do not think any of our spells are going to reach these guys up here. Let's see. I already pretty much know this is not going to become close to reaching. But let's just try it just for the sake of science. Yo, actually that came a lot closer than I thought it was gonna. Wait, is it? No way this is actually possible. No, you get to cycle 20, or what is the most the game will take into account? It stops being harder after, like, New Game plus 6 or 7. I forget exactly which. By that point, everything will be at max difficulty. Well, shit. Guess we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, Wormface also is pretty trash. There we go. All right, climb, 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 climb. Okay, right. So we get these. Getting over to that last one. Yeah, well, getting over to that one is going to suck, as per usual. We get that, everything afterwards should be okay. There's no chance this is going to reach, right? No, of course not. Of course not. How silly of me. Okay. Fucking hell. Oh, that was pretty savage. I was curious if it's possible for me to jump on. Oh, it is possible. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool little skip. I just discovered that. No one else discovered it. Ow. I'm nearly dead. Oh. Fuck it. Okay. Didn't really help me all that much. I should have probably killed that dude. Fuckers. Okay, help, I need to go to bed, but I keep playing Procopia. Doom, Babs is in a similar situation. It's very addictive, isn't it? It's very addicted. Yeah, addictive. Highest rated Pokemon game of all time, baby. I think, Doom, you're just trying to put off, what Rando set up for you. Wait, I'm so dumb. Wait, there's of course a ladder there. Oh, I didn't quite do it. Didn't quite do it. I wonder if I could use Briars of Sin to hit the invisible dickhead. Let's see. Ow. Oh, that's so dead. I need to talk to you before I decide when to do what Rando set up for me. Why? Oh, why? Is that because of potentially that other thing you and I are gonna do, Doom? Is that the vibe? Okay. So I'm waiting for an email back from to confirm whether I can do Friday or not. That's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm waiting on. No, it's nothing to do with you, Rando. Don't worry. It's just Doom and I are trying to schedule something for a little project Doom and I are going to be working on. Yeah, we've already beat Commander Niall. O'Neill has nothing to do with it, though. Yes, got it that time. Okay. Just one more Pokemon habitat. Yes, indeed, Doom. Oh, yes, indeed. Fuck. I hate this game. Ow. Okay. I don't know if this is actually even helping, to be honest. Die! Oh my god. No. No. Oh no, the Switch 2 is dying. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I should have done that. I thought about it, but I was like, there's no way I can get away with casting it. Yep, take out the boss inside of a skyscraper. Thorn to be wild. Baron, we were just talking about you earlier. The chat was asking me if I had any pets, and several people asked if you counted as a pet. And I was like, no, that's just an eldritch horror that lives within my basement. Okay. Okay. There we Ooh. There we go. Rush, can you stop spreading fake news? That literally isn't what happened. That literally isn't what happened. God, the turnaround speed of them. Oh my God, I hate these guys so much. There we go, finally. Oh my God. Climb up the goddamn ladder. Rush, do you want a ban? Do you want a ban? Because if you do, let me tell you, you're going the right way about it. I will put your head in line with the bow in a minute. Okay. Come on, please. You've got to be shitting me. You have got to be actually shitting me. Why did that miss the second time? Why? Why? Oh, that guy's gonna come get me. Okay. Rando, you're cruising for a ban. Okay. There you go. So Rando has been timed out for 1 minute. You don't take that route? Is there another route? Yep, Rando got a 60-second timeout there. What do you mean jump off and run along the ground? There was a ladder here the whole fucking time? Are you what? What? Okay, no, that's been added with a patch. I refuse to believe that was there before. I refuse to believe that was there before. That's no, that's been added. That's been added. That was not there before. That ladder has never existed there. I don't know what you mean. The ladder wasn't there. It was added in a very recent patch sometime within the last week. I'm pretty certain. Yes, just like the Crucifixion Woods bonfire, which also was added later. Thanks for all the laughs at your expense. I mean, thanks for the super chat, I guess. Okay. Yes, the lights do save when you die as well. Hey, challenge Randy. What a guy. What a guy. Welcome in. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. Fuck, I was looking at Doom's message. Thanks, Doom. Have a good one, buddy. Try to get some rest and don't, like, wake up really early just to play more Pocopia. Yeah, again, I have got the Great Horn from the Giant Oracle, and it sucks. Hey, Talon Jotunson, how are you doing? Right. I can't believe that ladder. Like the whole time. Also, why did nobody say that before? Like on all these multiple cycles where I've been fucking jumping across the roofs like an idiot. Why did nobody say, oh, by the way, hey JK, do you know there's a ladder there? Why did it take for Baron to come in and say that? Why did nobody, like, you guys are straight on me usually for doing stuff wrong. Why did nobody say, hey, there's a ladder there? Why did nobody say, hey, there's a ladder? Oh, for fuck's sake. There was a, no, fuck, I just thought that was the only way. I didn't realize there was another way to get up there. I saw Babs playing Pokemon and could not imagine for the life of me playing. But, I mean, it's very addictive. It's very addictive. And it's chill, relaxing. But I guess if you're not into, like, you know, the kind of Animal Crossing style games, it probably wouldn't be for you. Okay. You thought it was the rule? Why would that be a rule that I couldn't climb up that ladder? Yeah, but I think it's meant to be slow, Andy. It's meant to be, like, relaxing and stuff. I mean, yes, these types of games aren't particularly for me, but I know there is a big market for it. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare kill me. Son of a bitch. There we go. Okay, oh, it's getting a little bit warm in here. Let me just open up the windows. Okay. Still a website called JKpedia. Yes, I did know that, actually. I did know about that with the spells, of course. No, I mean, next you're going to tell me there's like a way easier way to get across here than this thing I do with jumping on the ants. Which, to be fair, I bet there is, because this seems like a terrible way to do it. Yeah, there was no way that was ever gonna... Wait, did that actually? No. Absolutely not. Bubble magic is oracular bubbles. We already did that. Long time ago. That was the first cycle. This is what I normally do. I bet there's probably quicker ways than this, to be honest, but this is just the way I've always done it. Ah, you just got to switch to Andrew. Nice. So you're going to get back on Tears of the Kingdom. Get the switch to upgrade. I mean, surely you're getting Kirby Air Riders, right? Surely you're getting Kirby Air Riders. Halleck tree, Halleck tree. We all love the Halleck tree. It's a fun place to be. There we go. Probably won't buy those, really. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I thought you'd be all about the Kirby. Right, let's see if we can demolish that. Oh, right. You probably won't get the. You probably won't get the Tears of the Kingdom with the Switch 2 edition. That. There. Hope so. Pokemon ZA is absolute shit, rando, I will say. The only Pokemon game in recent times that I literally stopped playing after like 5-6 hours because I just found it so unbearable. Okay. And I'm a guy who normally loves Pokemon. Right. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ow. Ouch. Oh yeah, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. There's also a Switch 2 version of that now, I believe. Yeah, I thought Arceus was pretty good, actually, despite the despite how ugly the game looked. I actually thought it was pretty good, but like I don't know what the hell was going on, but ZA had just the most insane amount of dialogue in the 6 hours or so that Babs and I played, and it was just excruciating. Like the gameplay constantly being brought to a halt to read a series of fucking text boxes from inane, meaningless characters with no personality. Like, fuck that game. Fuck that game. What's different with the Switch 2 versions? I think Kirby in the Forgotten Land has... Well, I mean, Switch 2 versions are, like, better graphics, smoother frame rate, etc. But I believe the Forgotten Land... Kirby in the Forgotten Land also has additional content for the Switch 2 version. I forget exactly what, but I think it has a bunch of additional content. Thank you, Talon Joe. Continue. You have a good one, too. Alright, if I can get her in phase transition, I think we can absolutely annihilate her. Quite GG. Will this be GG? Yes, that's GG. Okay. Okay. I think those thorns really, like, got into her breathing. I think we gave her a pretty bad case of halitosis. I hope Millennia's just going to walk into them, honestly. I'm really hoping for that. Right, let's go. Yeah, I want to play DK Bonanza as well. DK Bonanza looks pretty fun. Why is staring into audience soul after the bad pun not included in the video? Because I tried to do a mix of like stream highlight videos and videos where it's the more traditional like scripted style. Because there's a bunch of people who don't like actually seeing my face, which is fine. But yeah, they don't actually like the facial stuff, and seeing my face turns them off for whatever reason. So I try to do a mix of like, some videos will be stream highlights, some videos will be the more classic scripted style. So, Moogle King, do you want to ban? Do you want to ban? Do you want to ban? I mean, imagine everyone here probably does like the face cam, given that you're, tuning in to see me do this stuff. Right, will this reach? Will it reach? Yes. Dead. Miquellan is the lily. Okay. Now, you love it, Andy. You love it. You wish that your face cam looked as good as mine. That's the truth. Let's be real about it now. Okay, let's just speed through here as quick as possible. Out. And that certainly doesn't help in the pursuit of doing that. The other day you didn't stream and I was so productive it was awful. Good to know that you drop your entire life to come and watch me stream. Okay. I will say I'm trying to avoid, for the most part, streaming at weekends, because I'm trying to be like, trying to be present, trying to be husband, dad, etc. Might do an occasional stream. Maybe like Andy and Baron and myself and the other lads might run back the old 6-person dragon deathless run in Dark Souls 1 sometime in the not too distant future. Did you consider having your character remade as a VTuber model? Nah, I think I'd rather just be on cam myself than do that. That feels a bit weird to me. Yeah, we should definitely run that back, yo. 6-person deathless. Yeah, I mean, okay, deathless in inverted commas, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Plus, then it's good because people comment on the VOD and they're like, well, for a deathless run, there was a surprising amount of dying in this video. Oh my god. That's exactly what they sound like. Don't at me. Anyway. Now, we toned down the scaling anyway, Andy, didn't we? Like, do you remember we toned it down halfway through and everyone sort of agreed, yeah, this is much better. No, Rando, you're not allowed for the Nickelback trolling. You're not allowed to come back here. No, I'm joking. Of course you are. Of course you are. Okay. Run. I don't know why. I think I have some weird Mandela effect with this. I swear that you used to not be able to run through here and you had to roll, but like now you can run, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just old and losing my mind. That's quite possible. Yeah, we should all aura farm the tourist demon. Absolutely. Absolutely. All 6 of us should slowly... Well, actually, one person needs to stand up on the tower. Like, get Bian this time to stand up on the tower, and the rest of us will all aura farm the tourist demon. The aura demon. Yeah, the Aurus demon. Okay, we're doing all right here. Yeah, this time get Bian to take a load off. He can stand up there and film as well. The remaining 5 of us all aura farm the tourist demon. Although, to be fair, I imagine that Rando probably doesn't want to see the tourist demon again anytime soon. So... what do you think of post-Saint Anger Metallica? They have a few good songs, honestly, but yeah, it's not really my bag. It's not really my bag. I didn't even think Saint Anger was that great, honestly. Like, I thought after Black Album, the quality generally decreases. I mean, and Justice for All actually was okay. Was that after Black Album? I always get those wrong way around. But yeah, they've always had a few good songs on each album, but yeah, most of the stuff after that is not as good. Okay. Maybe Rando remember that he has 10 heal miracles he could have used this time. Probably would have helped him a lot back then. Yeah, true. Right, awful. Yeah, I didn't particularly like Saint Anger. Saint Anger around my neck. You flush him out. You flush him out. Yeah, not my vibe. Not like, yeah, I listen to, like, I prefer thrash metal, some death metal, progressive metal, a bit of new metal here and there. But yeah, like, variety of things. Favorite bands are probably like Meshuggah, Gojira, Pantera, and I used to really like Opeth before they kind of completely changed their direction. They were also one of my faves. Right. Yeah, after anything past And Justice for All, I think is a completely fair opinion. And yeah, Gojira, absolutely superb. Particularly from Mars to Sirius and Way of All Flesh. Those two albums, especially for me, are my two of my favorite albums ever. Not ever really listened to Municipal Waste, no. No. Yeah, so, out of interest, when you're saying the voice, Andy, of him, do you mean, like, when he's doing the death growling, or do you mean the, like, more progressive stuff where he's trying to sing? Because I like the death growling, but I don't like the stuff where he's actually trying to sing. So, anyway. Let's just crack on with this shit, shall we? Oh, wait, I've got 500,000 runes. The fuck am I doing? What the actual fuck am I doing? Hold on. Is there any chance I have 240 grand in my inventory in poppables? Probably not, right? Probably not. That's fair. That's fair. I can completely get not being into the death growl. I mean, you probably like that one album by them, Damnation, then, because that doesn't have any death growling in it whatsoever, from memory. That is, and it's very chilled, but yeah, that album is really good. Yes, my friend actually told me about that album, Baron, and I have that also on my Spotify. It is pretty good. I used to like Arch Enemy as well, older Arch Enemy. I haven't listened to them much since they changed singer, but yeah, I did used to like them. Right. Yeah, check out Damnation, Andy. It's yeah, Windowpane is really good, but the whole album, Damnation, is just chill stuff, pretty much. Closure from that album is my absolute favorite. Okay. Anyway. Right. Let's do the ship. Yep, Windows Paint. That's exactly it. Alright. So, let's figure out, does she dodge upon casting? No. Oh my fucking god. He does dodge upon hit. I knew she was going to do that. Not the best dodge. Waterfowl by any stretch of the imagination. But that's fine. Second waterfowl. Okay, fine. Run. Why did that... See, why did that not do as much damage? Sometimes the damage feels a little bit inconsistent from this shit, yo. But... I mean, this is kind of smoking her, though. Okay, there we go. This is good. kill it before this finishes. I think we can. Wow, that was an absolute massacre. Wow. Wow, that was insane. That was crazy. How long was that? That can't have been a very long fight. Let's have a look. Millennia Bleeder Miquellan. Yeah, challenge run in inverted commas. Wow, that was insane. That was an absolute beating. And hey, John Burkett, I just noticed you're there as well. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? How you feeling? Welcome. Oh my god. I literally just pressed the button 10 times. I mean, yes, I did. That was easily the most, like, brainless Millennia fight so far. I mean, and this is with this spell nerfed, right? If this is what it's like nerfed, can you imagine what it was like before? Oh. Well, that was... Shit, are we going to finish this cycle today? Dude, G-Fuck, thank you, BS Much. Yeah, that was an actual crime. That was actual criminal behavior. That was insane. I did mess up the waterfowl dodge in the first phase. That's the only thing that was kind of not great about it. But other than that, that was so savage. That was so unbelievably savage. I love it. All right, well, let's go finish up the DLC, yo. Let's get that shit done. We'll do Bale first, then Romina, then Consort to finish up the cycle. I think that's the way we'll do it. Reset for perfect run? No. No, I don't think I will. I do not think I will. Okay. I couldn't even, like, say a joke at the end of that because the fight itself was just such a joke. All right. Cool. Let's go. Pull up DLC map for 3 seconds. Yeah, I actually haven't got the map piece for this because we haven't gone there yet. How does the scaling with staffs work? Like, the Prince of Death staff has an faith scaling, but I can't level up faith to buff spells like Common Azure, do I? Yes, absolutely, yes, you can. Because the sorcery... Basically, it's whatever the sorcery scaling on that staff is will affect how much damage your spells do. And with the Prince of Death staff, because it has scaling in both int and faith, leveling up int and faith will increase the sorcery scaling, and thus mean that your spells will do more damage. Capisci? Capisci. Let's go. Yes. 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 Ooh. Yes, dead millennia. Yes, that's exactly right. The requirements have no... Yeah, it's all about the scaling. It's all about the scaling, basically. Oh. This is fucking ridiculous, man. I will say 10 Jedi 20. If you're going with just faith, and you're not leveling into at all, you might even be better off just using this one, the Staff of the Guilty, because it has S scaling in faith, and it only scales with faith for spell damage. So, just some food for thought there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, apart from the Thorn sorceries, I mean, you can absolutely equip what I'm using here, Impenetrable Thorns, because that has only got a faith requirement. So if you want to do that, then go nuts. The only downside of Staff of the Guilty is you have to farm it. But yeah, if you use that in combination with Impenetrable Thorns, you will shred some things. Yep. I can't believe just how insane this is. I actually cannot believe. I think this feels like despite the fact that these are for the most part supposed to be some of the worst sorceries, and yes, Briars of Sin is pretty bad. If it was all Briars of Sin, then it would be kind of terrible. But this feels like the most broken cycle so far in terms of damage. Wee. Ow. No. Go away. Wee. Please let me smoke this guy. I really don't like him very much. Jesus Christ, man. What is this? Who thought that this was acceptable? I had to blink for a second. Where's the boss? This is insane. This is actually insane. This is... Who would win? An ancient dragon man or one really speedy horticulturalist? Well, I think we found out. That was literally just... I entered the arena and I just kept hitting R1 and didn't do anything else and he died. Yeah, I know I've got 90 in the spellcasting stats, but come on, this is New Game Plus 5 with the DLC extra scaling. It's just madness. That was doing like 9,000 damage a cast. Yeah, death magic. I think for the death magic one, wait, hold on. Hold on. Is it? It's the Prince of Death's staff, isn't it? So fuck, I need to go get another one of these, which means I need to I need to go into the deep root depths, and I don't want to go into the deep root depths. I hate the deep root depths. Actually, wait, no, we can easily get into the deep root depths. What am I talking about? We killed Suamog. God, I'm so handsome but stupid sometimes. Right. See, there it's not, the damage isn't as crazy. I'm gonna get... Ow. 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 Son of a bitch. Dragon. Decent-ish damage, I suppose. Not crazy broken like that last fight, but still pretty solid. Yep, so humble, so humble. I'm actually, actually won an award for how humble I am. Ow. Oh my god. No, don't die to the Drake now after all this, please. Alright, well that was... You know, I'm not even going to record that because it just wasn't even worth it. It was not worth it whatsoever. Yeah, how little FP this uses also is... Like, I know we lose a little bit of health, but it's pretty marginal. So, yep, JK Bleeds. That's the appropriate title for this one. Skip it. Right. I think what they should have done, though, is there's only 4 spells in this sorcery school, and they should have had a few more in there. In my opinion, they should have had 6 or 7. Right. Okay. JK, there was no need for that. Would you think it'd be interesting to have a controller camera? It would have been cool in the millennium. What, just to see me pressing R1 so many times? You know you're a full-grown adult, right? Yes, Baron, but I am a dad with a 3-year-old child, so I am allowed to make these jokes. That's what I keep telling myself. Right, let's keep going. After your Gorse you bail. What the fuck does that mean? Gorse? What the hell is a gorse? Ow, you mother... Right, let's go. Full-grown adult with another full-grown adult locked in the basement. Look, Baron is not a full-grown adult. He is an eldritch horror castle. Alright? That's not the same thing. Gorse is a weed? Is it? Spiky bushes? Nope, not familiar with that. Almost swears is an RE9 is guaranteed. No, I told you so. Right. It was 40 more memberships at the time, and then there'd be Resident Evil 9. But... Right. How many attempts cast? It was 1 attempt, and there was like, I don't know, probably 12 casts maybe. Of course you're not. Exactly. 3 years old and already exposed to his What do you mean degeneracy? There is no degeneracy. I am the most wholesome YouTuber on the planet. Senesax, go get fucked, you stupid piece of shit. I'm not fighting you. Right, let's go here. And just get the hell out of the way. Platinum Hollow Knight when? Never. I'm not even going to play Hollow Knight. Oh, nice. You got the staff quickly. Sweet. Okay. This is part of the Magic School series? It is. It is indeed a part of that series that you just mentioned the name of. How much do we need to upgrade? Okay, so we need like 28 grand. We certainly don't need that. Why does the aesthetic of Hollow Knight bug you? It's not even the aesthetic, to be honest. It's just, I just found the game very boring. I just found playing the game very boring. You consider making walkthroughs? I mean, I don't think anyone would want to follow my walkthroughs. I don't think I would give the best advice. And there's almost certainly things I would miss. Okay. No, I mean, the Miquellan cycle was by far the hardest. Just purely on the basis of the Radabeast fight. And also Malekith to a degree as well. But the Radabeast fight was hell. Weirdly, I like Metroid, like 2D Metroid, and I like Castlevania, but most Metroidvanias that I've played I just don't really enjoy, and which sounds very weird to say, but... So guys, what you want to do is jump across the rooftops here right next to this next bastard fucking... Yes. Exactly, that's what I mean. That's what the walkthroughs would be, and there'd be a million actuallys in the comments, saying how I've maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do purposefully misleading walkthroughs. Is it true that holy damage heals Elden Beast? I mean, if you ask Press, then he'll tell you that that's certainly the case. Rock Heart and Priestess Heart for the Dragon Communion cycle? Yes, 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 yes. Right. I wonder how this is going to be. I am curious. Oh my god, that hit him somehow. This is actually going to be kind of tricky, I think. Ow. Especially if I don't dodge that and just get hit brutally. Right, come on. Jump. Oh my god, that was a big hit. Got the bleed. Nice. Okay, we get the head, actually. It's good damage, isn't it? Oh, if only there was a body lock-on point. The fact we can only lock onto the head is kind of unfortunate. Nope. Survived, barely. Go on blue. I'm gonna go with this. Nice. Dodged it. You dodged that, unfortunately. Run. Very sad that that didn't hit. I really thought I might have timed that amazingly. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh no, the lock on. The lock on. Oh, the lock on going there was pretty shit. That was pretty shit. It was pretty shit. Ah, get better. Yeah, toasty. All right. Yeah, this is. It's kind of difficult just because of the lock on point. Yeah, that is definitely the worst thing in this fight when that happens. Ow. Ow. That feels like that has to be a mistake as well. Like, there's no way that was intentional for that to happen. Ow. Let me cast my shit, dude. Ooh. Trying to cast it without locking on, but it's not really going so well. Yeah. Okay, would something else be better? Like, do I get underneath him and do Briars of Sin? Ah, that's probably also bad. I mean, if I can get it actually on his head, then the damage is good. But actually pulling that off is somewhat tricky at times. Stop moving every single time. Okay, we've got to bleed berries. Oh, what's going on? If I can get him when he's going to do the phase transition, I think that's going to be pretty good. Some damage there. It wasn't incredible, but it was something. Oh shit. Ow. I think I was too near the edge. I was too near the edge of the arena. Ooh. See you, Jawless Gaming. Have a good one. Have a good one. We'll get him. We'll get him. Okay, well, I mean, it's good that we have a bit of challenge after, like, just breezing through a lot of the game, right? So, you know. It's all good. We'll get it. That was weird. It, like, circled back round. Oh, God. I'm stuck against the wall. I just can't cast it. Quick enough to get the head before he moves. Some of it did get him. Why does it do that? Why doesn't it just get his head right there? But it does this weird shit where it like loops around. Okay, come on, please. Oh, shit. We got another bleed. We got another bleed right there. Okay, that was good damage. Ow. That was a bad dodge. Run! I'm so scared. Big scary dragon. Yeah, he is. I think he is. Like, his AI is programmed to immediately dodge as soon as I cast. Oh god. Big explosion coming. Can I get away with several? Not really, no. No, not when that, none of it hits him whatsoever for Fuck. For no reason. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, it's very difficult to hit him with this. Like, that's the thing, I can't lock onto the leg. I can't lock onto the leg. I wish that if there was a body lock-on point here, we'd be in business, but you can only lock onto his head. You know, for the science, let's try just getting under him and casting Briars of Sin. Oh my god, that's incredible RNG. Ow. This is not a good strategy. Let's try Briars of Punishment, see if it's any better. No, that's also not looking very promising. Okay, well, actually, no, maybe. Is that... Are we getting more reach there? I can't really tell. Okay, so I can't cast these at close range. It just does not work. How did that miss his head? Jesus Christ, man. Run. Yeah, the damage is much lower. That's the thing. Just need to make some distance from him, man. I misjudged that. Okay. Okay. So, no bueno. No bueno. So, yeah, none of that seems that good. Yeah, it does feel like that. It does feel like I'm missing every time, but it's like, do I just get under him and cast Impenetrable Thorns and hope for the best? Oh. No, basically. It does such great damage when I can actually hit the head, but like... There we go. So if I'm super close range, it does work. Maybe use Mantle of Thorns? Yeah, great idea. Great idea. 10 out of 10 idea. Die, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, he just moves his head out the way. Just as I'm trying to do it. Just as I'm trying to do it. There we go, that was a good hit. Okay, is he going to phase transition now? Yes. Oh, night. Oh my god. Huge damage. Huge, 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 huge. Oh god. Ouch. Heal, heal. Okay. We got 288 damage there from something. Fuck. Yes. Okay. We got a hit. We got a hit. Oh god. In a second. And then the fire breath. Oh, okay. Okay, this is actually good because maybe he'll stay still. Yes, big hit, big hit, big hit. Big hit. Okay, and then you're going to stand down. Oh, no, get away from the wall. Make some space. Need to not be against the wall because that is pretty much a death sentence. Okay, this is fine. Okay, some of that got him, I think. That did not. Yes, okay. Fuck, why this attack of all things? Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. I thought for a minute that fight was going to be dread-acted. Oh my god. Oh my god, that couldn't have been any closer, yo. Oh my god, that was painful. That was very painful. That was super duper painful. Yes, thank you, Blood Rose K. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Wow, it's crazy that we literally melted so many bosses and then we just hit an immediate big wall. Right, let's just trim that bad boy down to its appropriate size. Oh, that sucked. That was very intense. I joined the stream. JK finished bail. I hear a dad joke. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was. I don't think that could have been much closer. No heals left. Literally, if I did one more cast, of any of the Thorn sorceries, I would have probably... Yeah, I would probably have died. So, yeah. Ooh. Boom, baby. All right. We just got Ramina. We then got to do the shitty NPC gank, which I'm hoping with this will be okay, actually. And then we got to do Consort. And finally, Mantle of Thorns only, Rick Soldier of God. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Okay, just want to check something quick, guys. Just a moment. I'm so glad we got that done. I'm so happy. So exceptionally happy. Right. Do I have my first death sorcery lined up? No, I don't, so I should probably do that too. So I think that means we need to go kill the Deathrite bird. Captain Bullshit 4282, do you want a ban? Do you want a ban? Would you like to be banned from this stream? Okay, I tell you what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. First, let's have a look at the list of Le Death sorceries, as they are referred to in France. Death sorceries in Elden Ring. Right, so what's probably... Okay, so none of these Shadow the Erdtree ones. Not Fear's Mist, not Tibia Summons. So is Rancor Call? Rancor Call seems to be... Rancor Call seems to be the base one. So if we go to Stormvale Castle... and we go to... Okay, so it's in the underground bit. Okay, I know where it is. I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. Let me just check. We don't already somehow have it, do we? No, oh, we somehow have Tibia summoned already. That fucking shit. Okay. Ow. Yep, I remember exactly where it is. So we go down here. Let's just smoke these rats for no real reason. Oh my god, did it just miss the fucking rat? Dude. Right, you know what? Fuck this. Die, rat. Die. Die. Oh, wow, that is so bad. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's just do... There we go. Piss off. Wow, that Mantle of Thorns is very bad. Yeah, big rat. What? It didn't even kill the rat. Okay, so I believe... Is it that? I think it might be that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got Rancor Call. Let's also just go get... We need another Prince of Death staff to start things up. So let's go do that. Is it Frenzied Flame Prescription? Yes. Yeah, Tibia Summons is worse, but Rancor Call has lower stats requirements, so I'm counting that as our starting spell. Oh, wow, there's a chest at the end of here that was behind an illusory wall. There's probably nothing else behind here. Oh, oh wait, no, there's another illusory wall. Oh, my God. Right. Okay. Jump. Tibia summons will almost certainly not be the goat of the run. I can assure you right now, before we even crack on with this shit. Tibia summons a... Oh my god, Jesus. What? Ah, yes. What the actual... Yeah, that was... Jesus Christ. Almost like we're playing in, like, New Game Plus 5 or something. Yes, I did not anticipate that. These guys really up to the ante. Alright, anyway, let's give that another try, shall we? Okay. JK stairs indeed, yes. Yes, thank you, BS much. Ooh, oh, fuck. Okay. To be honest, from what I've seen, the summons is bad to the bone. The sound effects also not meaty enough. That's fair. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Fuck. Ow. Okay. Oh. Is New Game Plus 5 also an excuse for this one death? Yes. The full damage would not have killed me if I was just in normal New Game. New Game Plus 5 is definitely definitely was the cause of that. 100%. 100% Octopalo. Yeah, full damage is multiplied by 5 when you come into New Game Plus 5. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely true. No, please don't one-shot me, please. I don't like these ants very much whatsoever. No, no, no. I do not enjoy them. Yeah, yeah, it is. It definitely is solipsism crisis. For sure. It's not listed on any of like the wikis or anything because obviously the wikis are just shit, you know, and bastions of false information. But it is an absolute fact, undeniable. Also, I could be using torrent here, and I'm not doing that because it was part of my strategy, of course. Yeah. Okay. Right, what the hell are we doing here? Okay. Oof. Yeah, Fextra failing. Fextra always failing. Every day. Fextra just fails. From the moment Fextra wakes up in the morning till the moment Fextra falls asleep, it's just failing every single second of every single day. Well, like New Game Press 5. Ah, Press. What a guy. Odin Stars is down there. Is that your start of the Erdtree run? No, absolutely not. Alright. Let's go get a nice unupgraded Prince of Death staff to start the next cycle with. And then after that, we will go do Ramina. We will go do Promised Consort Radahn. Well, we'll do the stupid NPC gank. We'll do the Promised Consort Radahn. And then we will do, I suppose, Rick Soldier of God with the Mantle of Thorns, which is, I think, still going to suck, to be honest. But, you know what? I'm all about the content, baby. And sometimes we just got to get it done. Whee! I like jumping. Wait, should I have jumped onto this branch? I think I should have jumped onto this branch. Oh, let's try that again. What are you doing here? You have Bringo practice. Stop playing video games and get some important work done. I'll have time. I'll have time to practice for Mr. Weekend. Don't worry. Wait, I actually can't get up this way, can I? I've got to go up that way. That's why. That's why. Wee boy. It is Dark Souls 1, yes. It is Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 bingo. Bingo Chief versus the Bingo Yaga. Going down. Monday, 1 PM UK time. Okay. There we go. An upgraded Prince of Death Star for the next cycle. I can't teleport, obviously, because there's some enemy somewhere has seen me from 18 miles away. Well. Anyway, let's just pretend that that didn't happen. And head to Shadow Keep, first floor. Yes. Yep, masterful. See, this is why you come to these streams, Octopello, why everybody comes here, because they want to see just this A-tier gameplay, you know? Like, just incredible, you know, like, Ong Bao who, Little Aggie who, Gino Machino who, JK Leeds. That's what you come to see. Gameplay that surpasses any of those people. Right, now. Let's go through here, bait that. Whoop. Jump over here. Yep, that's one way to teleport. Yeah, I was taking the quick route, obviously. Hi, little jaw friends. Hello, look at them. Look at them just coming towards me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello. That little hop. Ow! Oh my god. Wow, that did actually more damage than I thought. Yeah, who needs to homeward bone when you can do that? Exactly. Exactly. Babza is always watching. Limona. Yes. I thought for a moment I've been mispronouncing it for ages. But Babza is always watching. No need for homeward bone when you can just break your bones instead and head back to the Grace that way. Yep. Good point. Good point. Valid. Well made. Very well made. Right. I've got like an hour left, and I think with a bit of luck we could possibly finish this. Although consort again might be a tough one, honestly. I could see that. I don't think Ramina's going to be too difficult, but then again, I have underestimated her in so many runs. But I'm pretty sure the NPC gank at least should be easy. I mean, we hope for first try. We always hope for first try. But, you know, gotta do what we can do. Jump, 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 jump. Gonna bleed the tree as well? Yes, I am gonna bleed it. Right, let's get the hell through here. It's a shame there's no way just to get down there from up here. You know, that would Make my life considerably easier. I'm sure somebody's figured out some sort of skip where they can drop down, but it's okay. Let's go. Okay, so there's not much else. There's not much else here that we really need. This has honestly been like a way smoother cycle than I could have ever imagined. A lot of the base game just got destroyed. The main challenge we found is actually in the DLC. Consort terrain is scuffed with thorns. Brilliant. Fantastic. That's just what I wanted to hear. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I'm sure there is probably some kind of skip, but I don't know it, so I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm just going to speed on through. We're just going to ride on through. You know that my steed that I'm riding right there actually got evicted from his home. He didn't pay his torrent. Probably just a ladder no one's told you about before. I mean, I wouldn't fucking be surprised at this point. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. There we go. For a brief moment about fighting this Crucible Knight, but they cannot be bled, so screw them. Okay. Easy, made it, no problems, at least for now, until this furnace golem gets up and burns the shit out of me, which is quite likely, but hopefully we can speed past. That's what you gotta hope for. Okay, come on. Ooh, there we go. Spitting out loads of fire to... Yeah, I thought he was. Fire. They're all following me. No, leave me alone. Okay. Ooh. We got it. Okay. Okay, baby. And then up here. Just a nice leisurely stroll. What are you guys all up to while watching me do this? Working, I imagine, quite a few of you. Or chilling out. Maybe you're enjoying some nice weather somewhere. Or maybe you're sat in a musty basement with your entire body covered in marmalade. One of the two. It's working in inverted commas. Watching my leg melt. Is your leg melting? Is that because it's hot? Ooh. Playing Dark Souls 2. Okay. Call center work in tax season. Send help. Oh, I feel, yeah, I did call center work for many years. Many years. Marmaladed basement until I'm off parole. Making food working, inverted commas. That seems to be a common one there. Failing to get something to work. Sanity being sustained here. Okay, good. Glad I could help. Thinking of starting up Slay the Sparrow after getting some food. Nice. Oh, it's lymphedema. Okay, I'm sorry, John. Sorry to hear that, dude. That is deeply unfortunate. Feeling like crap and resting. I'm ill. Yep. Being doing another Elden Ring stream, which is probably not a common thing in this chat. Yeah. Fair. Stellar Stomach. Right, what are we? Just got home from work. Everybody's doing different things all at the same time. Whew. Okay, right, let's see how this goes. So, I'm hoping that we can just enter and spam. 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 Can you believe I dodged that? I can't. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. How did that miss? Come on. Alright, let's just do that just for safety. Yep, I knew it was butterfly time. Whoosh, whoosh, and then whoosh. Straight up in the air again. Jump. Oh, what? Oh, shit, the butterflies. Whoa. Good stuff. Good stuff. Smashed. Absolutely smashed. What do you mean? I thought you thought I was going to die. Okay. Good. Rot ladies really cannot do anything versus the Thorns. Yep, they are just getting smoked, baby. They are getting absolutely smoked. That's good. I'm sure that loss really stings for her. Let's just pump it back into phase. Yes. Yeah, the R1 win. The R1 strategy is pretty goated. Okay. Well, let's head on into Near Elim. Alright, we got to go pay Smo's mum a visit, of course, once we're in there. Burn that ceiling tree. I'm not going to get into the whole R1 discussion. I feel it's a thorny subject. Yes. Yes, I feel like that is an accurate statement. Well, your mama? More like small mama. Yes, it is 2:55 p.m. for me here in the UK. Right, so we burn that. We just get a little bit of the cutscene. Yep, I always dish out the punishment. That is true. Okay, still got some time, so we can... If we could get Leda and Consort done, I would be pretty pleased with life in general. Oh, that was immense disappointment. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? I don't know why I'm making it such a thing to kill this guy every single time, but I just feel like I should. Just feel like I should. Almost 11 a.m. where Lone Pear's at. Right. Okay, so let's go and get Smo's mum. Can we get her across the stairs, though? I feel like not. I feel like not. Seething hatred and a desire for revenge? Yeah, I suppose that's certainly one way to describe it. Okay, so if we go here... I can't tell if I'm locked onto Smo's mum or not. I think I'm locked onto Smo's mum. No, I'm still not locked onto Smo's mum. Yeah, have some of that, Smo's mum. Okay. Ooh. Nah, Dane ain't dodging shit, yo. Dane is not dodging anything. Oh no, defeated by the ramp. Ow. Ow. Okay, screw this guy. Let's just go. Fuck this. Let's just get our way up. Yep, defeated by a slight incline. Crazy how this goes from being like the most OP thing ever to being defeated by stupid shit like a slight ramp. I despise this guy with every fiber of my being. Okay, right. You know what? You know what, guys? You know. What's really annoying is that yeah, his magic might be a bit better than mine. I think I'd really like to kill the guy halfway up the stairs, but it's going to be somewhat tricky. Okay. Well, you know, we're going to be doing a lot of running to get up there. So, as we haven't done this in a while, would you guys like a JK story time for me to tell you like a funny / embarrassing anecdote from my past? Anybody interested in that? I know John Burkett is. John Burkett lives for that. If I can not die here. Oh my god, well, you know, fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please, 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 please. Please. Okay. No. Story time. Okay. Okay, right, hold on, let me get to the grades. Okay, cool. All right, so might die while this is happening, but it'll be okay. Right, so as I've sort of alluded to before, right, like when I was in my, you know, I am very like, not, I don't want to say boring, but I'm very like, you know, family, you know, dad right now, and that is my whole vibe. I don't really do much like going out and things like that anymore, like going out drinking or partying or whatever. But during my 20s, I did a lot of that, right? I was a bit off the rails, maybe would be a fair thing to say. How the fuck is that missing? I don't care anymore. So like, one story I'm gonna tell you about is so I was in charge of organizing my friend's bachelor party, right? And it was with quite a lot of people. There was like 20 of us or so. And I organized this trip away to Berlin, right? For us to go for like 3 nights. And on the on the first night, we hit it pretty hard, right? So much so that the groom on the second night was like, look, I'm feeling really bad. Like, I can't come out tonight. I'm feeling really unwell. So he was like, look, I'm going to go home and rest up so that I can be good for the rest of the nights. We're like, cool. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Oh, I mean, we weren't quite that nice. We gave him a load of shit for it, right? But anyway, me and the other guys still went out, partied our hearts out, stayed up like pretty much all through the night, drank a lot of alcohol, may or may not have had some other chemical assistance in staying up. Let me leave it at that. And it gets to about 6 in the morning, and we have a event that's part of the stag do that we had to go to at 9 a.m. And we'd been partying in some like pub which just had some hard techno playing for hours, and we were like, okay, let's go back. And it was kind of quite a nice day, and we were like, okay, why don't we walk back? Let's walk back instead of getting a taxi, right? We were like, it's only 30 minutes. Let's get the walk back, right? So, so we start walking, and of course, because we're pretty fucked up still, the three of us that were still out get lost, right? Get very badly lost, to the point that we suddenly realize it's like 8:30, and we're still nowhere near. So we then eventually just have to jump in a taxi and get back. We arrived back in the taxi at like 2 minutes to 9, and people are calling me like, where are you? Like, the taxis are here to take us to this next event. And we literally had to rush in, like, change clothes, shower in like 5 minutes. Like, we're really rushing it. Like, I'm still very out of it, like very dazed, like my vision is sort of a bit blurry and shit. And we managed to get out, and we get in the taxis to this event, right? This activity that we're doing as part of the stag do. Now, the activity that we're going to do is something you can't really do in the UK, because we were going to a shooting range with actual guns, like not like air rifle or whatever, like actual guns. Like, we're going to a shooting range, and we're going to fire like pistols, we're going to fire like Uzis, we're going to fire like AK-47s, right? So that's the event that we've got. And so we get there, and I'm a bit nervous about it, because I'm like, fuck, I'm like really still sort of out of it. I'm probably not really in a condition to handle a firearm, right? And we get there, and they're doing a little check of everyone beforehand, because like, I guess they get a lot of like bachelor stag parties there, and they don't want to let people handle the guns if they're still wasted, right? So me and a couple of the guys go up, and like the guys that I was out with on the night before, who we've been up all night, and I'm like, fuck, they're gonna turn us away, they're gonna tell us no, and I'm kind of like, you know, it's not the worst thing ever, but they let us through. They let us through. And then the groom goes up. Remember the groom who went to bed early the night before, and they're like, oh, you look a bit dodgy, actually. I'm not sure we're going to let you fire. It looks like you might have been drinking, even though he had drunk nothing the night before. And he was so mad. And we had like this big like argument with them. And I was saying like, look, I promise you, he's not drunk. He's fine. He's all good. He's all good. And eventually they let him in. But like, it was a whole big argument. And then like, I could barely see straight, and I'm at the rifle range. I'm handling an AK-47, which is like blasting me back with every shot. And it was kind of terrifying. It was kind of terrifying. And that's the only time I've handled a real gun in my whole life. So yeah, that's a little bit of a story for you. So yeah, they didn't make us take a breathalyzer test, thankfully, but because fucking hell, we would have failed it so hard. But yeah, there's a little story for you guys. There's a little story for you guys. Something funny that happened there. Right, let's go and speak to Leda, who's got to talk her shit. Sounds like an average Missouri Tuesday to me.
I come to these lands to begin with. I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along. The clash.
But if it was a choice between like me not going in or the groom not going in, I would have for sure like offered for me to not go in, because, you know, obviously I would have taken the bullet for him. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. I'm feeling spicy, guys. Let's not summon Natan. Let's not summon Natan. Hey, +2. Thank you, Octopalo. Thank you for the +2. Andy only gives me minuses. Always minuses.
Don't you dare approach Miquellan the Kind. Needle Night Ladder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
-2. No, Sautro, you don't get to give me -2. Right. Come on, Dane. Fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. Oh man, it was so close to being... It was so close to being a good one. God damn it. Where did Dane go? Yeah, Dane got absolutely boomed. Okay. Ah, man. That was so close to being an amazing kill. Ah. Well, the FP is not really the problem. It was actually stamina there. It was actually stamina. Smoked a bit too much at the dry leaf.
Don't you dare approach Miquellan the Kind. Needle Night Ladder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
No, I'm not going and killing a furnace golem. Oh my god.
For speaking to you as a compatriot.
Let me have some space. Isn't like letting me have space, apparently. Okay, yes. Run a bit more slowly. That's perfect, thanks. Why does it do, like, way less damage sometimes? I didn't even see the swords. Was that just me? Or, like, the swords actually weren't there that time? Am I crazy? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, what the hell? The swords just appeared out of thin air. What the fuck? That was some bullshit. That was some absolute bullshit right there. Oh, we're so close to... I mean, I could summon Dane and we'll just absolutely smoke her, but...
Needle Night Ladder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow...
That was bullshit, though. That was actually grade A bullshit, though. Okay, come on.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot.
Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I tried to heal there.
It was
Okay.
an honor to face a worthy one. Now go.
Try left Dane. Yeah. No, you can get rid of Horn Scent before. Holy Resistance may be a good idea. Maybe. Let me just do something quick. Okay, there we go. Right.
Don't you dare approach Miquellan the Kind.
Okay, there we go.
Needle Night Ladder and Dryleaf Dane will never allow this.
Fuck you, Dane. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go away. Piss off.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot.
That was weird. It sort of happened again there. Like, only part of them appeared. Very strange. This is going to be tricky. How am I going to get the space I need to pull this off?
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that stitch you into death.
Would one of the others possibly be better? Ow. It just misses brutally. And she wrecks my health. Okay. Rise of Sin, Rise of Fight. No, it's gotta be Impenetrable Thorns. Come on. Yes, there we go. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it! There we are. I just can't believe how much bullshit that thing was with the invisible swords. Okay. Well, just one, well, 2 bosses remaining. That was some mad damage, though. And hey, we got in 1 NPC gank kill without using Chad Natan. So, I'm happy. Hey, thanks Blood Rose K, GG, Mig, GG, BS March, GG, Octopalo, GG's, GG's, Lone Pair, GG's, James Santos, GG's, Mr. Geo2, GG's. There we go. GG. Captain Bullshit, GG. Divan, GG. Everybody's GG. Circle GG. Solipsism Crisis. GG, 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 GG. G. If one of these bosses worked in some mines and I killed them, would we say GG Miner? Okay, right. So, I don't think we want to change anything here, still.
My loyal blade.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival, yes. I thought about going for an attack there, but I thought better of it. Ow. Ouch. Uh-oh. That was bad timing. Run away! I'm so scared. Okay, that's cool with me, bro. not doing the usual opener. Appreciate that. Love it when you do that. Okay. Ah. I still don't know properly how to avoid that if you're like a little bit away from him. PC are doing less damage than letters. Yeah, I know, it's fucking mental, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one attack. Like, if I'm not up close to him, I still don't know how to dodge it. Like, if it was any direction I go, I just get fucked. So, anyway. Will this reach him from here? No. Not before he does that, anyway. Thanks for being a dick. Ow. Oh, hey, that somehow still got him. Don't really know how, but I ain't complaining. No, screw it. Let's just go up close. Whoosh. Whoosh. Ooh, wow, that damage. That second one definitely didn't hit him. Ow. Yeah, it's pretty risky. Okay. Alright, let's just pop up on blue before anything awful happens. Ow. Okay, fine with this. Yep, that's cool. Shit. I might not have enough time to get out of the way now. Ah. I thought he was going to meteor. That's why I went to do it again. But he didn't do the meteor. He didn't do the meteor. Goop. Yeah. Would a group of birds be flies of sin? Yes. Yes. And yeah, I absolutely could put the blue flask in this bit. You're completely right. But I don't find that too bad. And I blatantly now I'm going to forget, but fuck it. Let's just do it. Yeah, that was quite rude of him to not do what he was supposed to. Very true. Thank you. Yes, happy with this. Wow, he's being very nice to me today. every time he just jumps there. Just want to hit him, man. Just want to hit him. Whoa. I say that's surely going to be phase 2, right? There. Okay. No, I shouldn't have gone for it there. I shouldn't have gone for it there. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. That was on me. That was completely on me. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. I got a pretty good feeling about it. We nearly got him before. If I just hadn't. I don't know if I misjudged when he was going to do the meteor, or if it was like he just decided not to do it. I don't know. I don't know, man. But it's okay. Because we just... Oh, shit. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that missed. I misjudged. Okay, yeah, I thought it might be. Probably due to my error. Okay, what are you gonna do? Nice, love this, good. I love that for you. Have some of this. Okay, I went away a little bit. Nope. Follow me. Jumps. I'm sad that missed. I'm very sad that missed. But it's okay. We keep going, baby. Oh yeah, big damage. We love that. We love to see it. Roll, 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 roll. We just got it. Mix the seal. Oh fuck! I thought I was out of it. Very odd attack from you so close range, but that's fine. Run, Forrest, run! Oh fuck! Surprisingly mobile for a big guy. No, I got demolished. I got demolished. That was unfortunate. I need to... Let me switch this around. Jakey said, don't you know who I am? No. Well, I also wasn't doing YouTube at the time. This was years before YouTube. Ouch. Oh, we got him, at least. Run away. Okay, there we go. Ooh. We avoided it that time. He's him running after me. So scary. So scary. Not mess this up this time. Definitely, that's better. God, ow. Straight into this as well. Ah. That dodge I just sometimes get wrong. One of the Jimmies from that 20. Chasing me. I couldn't believe when I saw that 28 years later movie and I was like, are they really referencing Jimmy? And I'm not even going to say the full name because, like, you know, fuck that guy, but Jesus Christ. I couldn't believe they were randomly referencing him in there. For what reason? It's just the speed of this, you know? Like, I just can't quite... He's just relentless these days. This is fine. We like this. Very happy about it. PICR doing his best Bian impression, Nora walking towards you. Yep. PCR does be doing that. Get out of it. So many things happening at once. Couldn't get far away enough. Ah, JK, could you please win? Like, I would very much like to. I would very much like to. No, I get that the Jimmy characters are meant to be evil, but I'm still like, should we, yeah, I don't think we really should be given any publicity to that guy. Yeah, and especially they made them seem kind of humorous as well. But anyway. Is this going to help? Ow. Oh, God. Holy shit. The damage increase from having this talisman on is absolutely insane. Just feels like the opportunity to get this off. I rolled too soon. Rolled too soon. Is this helping? It does feel like it's helping a little bit. How the Thorns been on console? Yeah, not too great. It's just the cast speed. The cast speed is the problem. Console is just such a fast boss at slow casting sorceries. Oh, no bueno. No, all of the spells are really slow. Ow. No, I don't think it's worth the extra damage increase, to be honest. I really don't think it's worth it. Just got out of a meeting with the UK dentist, and he said it was shitty there. Can you confirm? I mean, is there anywhere it's not shitty right now? Right, let's go there. Tried not getting hit? Yeah, I would love to. If this spell didn't lock me in place, I'd be sacrificing so much damage for the Azure Staff. That's the thing. How did that not push him to phase 2, man? Oh, that did somehow. Okay, come on. Death if I hadn't avoided that. Can I, like, just run away and see if I can get a little bit of distance? There we go. Okay. Maybe that could work. Maybe. Going to do a different attack there. That confused me and threw me off. Oh. And the getting hit there also doesn't help. Okay. Oh, are we talking about the weather being shit? Because that's different. That's different. The weather is definitely... No, actually, the weather's okay here at the moment. The weather's all right today. Yeah, we did good. It's just... I will take him just beyond aura walking towards me so I can do this. Avoid it properly that time, for once. Just knew that he was going to do that. I wish that hadn't missed him. That would have been so nice if that hadn't missed him. Oh, that was great RNG. Amazing RNG. Really want to hit him again. Okay, good. Okay, cornered. I wonder if I can try and do it at just the right time when he's coming back. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Not going well. Ah, fuck. Ah. Okay. Listen to that little Andy in your head. Yeah, he is very aggressive. Yeah, he hit me. He definitely hit me. Yep, it was going well until it wasn't. As does tend to happen with me. Yeah, it was going really well up until that point, and then I couldn't get a window to hit him. Oh, fuck. He's now going to blast me. The big damage. Okay. Can't wait for Andy to buy the DLC and then beat all the bosses first try and be like, wow, this game is so easy while everyone else has struggled so hard. But that's generally what happens when you're an elite gamer like Challenger Andy. Okay. Need to heal, but he's chasing me. He's so scary. Ah. Ooh. I never mess up that attack. Dodge normally. But I did there. There we go. Drink. Thank you, Blood Rose K. Appreciate it. God. They will prevail eventually. Or I'll die of old age. One of the two things will happen. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. Like, every time it seems to miss him. We've got to bleed. Shouldn't have done it there. It's so difficult to get a window to do it where I'm not going to get hit by his next attack. Okay. Do it for the people, Andy. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't. Yeah, you love Elden Ring, Andy. You love it. Just earn it enough so you can buy Elden Ring. Did you see the premium version? Yes. Yes. Andy must play Elden Ring. Yes, Sekiro on my first playthrough, up until Genichiro kicked the shit out of me for like a day. And then after I figured that out, I didn't find it that difficult anymore because I felt like the combat clicked. But up until that point, I was just getting my shit kicked in pretty hard. Dark Souls 2, also the first time I played that, I died so much. It was unbelievable. I think that was actually the most I've died in one of these games on a first playthrough. Either Dark Souls 2 or Sekiro. I think I know what I need to do for the second phase. I think I've just figured it out. Need to not die in the first phase for one, by making silly mistakes like that. Oh my god. Twice in a row, yo. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Ah, fuck. Didn't get the timing right. But that is by far the best time. Right, if he does that combo, and I roll away from it, so I'm a little distance from him, and then I can cast. Fuck, I don't think I have the distance to properly avoid this. No. No. Okay. That threw me. Oh. Now, there's no arterial leaves there, Andy. Yeah, Andy hates this game so much, but yet still comes here to watch me play it for good periods of the day, which I appreciate. I appreciate that level of support from my buddy. Okay. I like JK, not ER. Okay, well that's fair. I will take that. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I like that you like me more than you hate Elden Ring. I think that's the way I'll choose to interpret that. Wonderworld and Lemon will do a Thorns run. Elden. Lemon will never do anything run of Elden Ring. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. Fuck. How can you not like a game that's got the Ouijas that want to give you hugs? Well, exactly. That's one of the reasons my wife Babs loves this game. Oh, we find a way to brainwash Andy into like ER. No, he never. Lemon has never. I think he's played through the game like one full time, but he's never done any kind of challenge run in it, and I genuinely don't think he ever will. Genuinely don't think he ever will, which is fine. You know, he doesn't like the game, and like, why would you, want to spend time playing a game you don't enjoy? Fuck, that was dumb. That was really dumb. I'm a bit tilted by this, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have a couple more tries and then I'm going to need to go, unfortunately, but we'll of course pick it up tomorrow. See, Elden Ring and Bloodborne are my two favorites of the Souls series. I like them a lot. Now, see, I really like this boss, but it's not great to do with slow casting magics. That's the big problem. Especially this, because this is not even just the cast time, it's then the spell working its way along the ground to get to him. And I can cast it up close, but it's too slow. No, Elden. I don't know why I keep trying to say Elden, but no, Lemon. He did like a stream or two of Elden Ring fire pots only. He tried it a few times. One of them was the famous time where he put all his stats to 99 for some reason and thought that would be a good idea to start the challenge that way. But then he was like, "Oh, why am I so strong?" and not taking any damage from any attacks. I don't know what the hell he was smoking. Still not phase 2, yo. See, weirdly, I find this guy, like, really satisfying to dodge a lot of these attacks. But it's just when... It's like the... But it's like any really slow casting attack is just a nightmare to use against him. It was the same with the Ballista back in that run. That was absolute hell. Did get him, and I didn't get punished. Oh god. Let's be safe. Why am I struggling with that shockwave so much? I guess it's like rolling back into it. Away. Oh. It's not like that, man. Should have rolled in. Alright, I'm gonna have one more attempt and then I'll have to go, but don't worry. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Weirdly, a lot of people hated the scattered fragment thing. And like I do get it. Yeah, I'd probably prefer if it wasn't there, but I never found that it was like people make it out like it's an unbearable mission that you need to spend hours and hours when it's like 20 minutes to do it. And normally I just get the ones before R'Lana and then do R'Lana like on a normal playthrough. So like yeah. I don't know. I never really found it that much of an issue. I would have changed definitely a couple of things. I would have put it behind actual like proper bosses, but I think that the stuff about it, like you're spending like 3 hours doing it, is overblown. And I guess also I like the open world. I like just riding through it and just seeing all the sights and stuff. But I get a lot of people hate that and don't like that kind of visual thing, and rather would just get on to the next, like, you know, mission or dungeon or whatever. Whoa. Ooh. go. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, cool. Thanks for not doing that. I hate seeing sights. What the fuck? And he's like, I hate beautiful things. They piss me off. Right. Yeah, also, on the first playthrough, yeah, obviously it didn't take me like 20 minutes, but I was exploring everywhere to find them. So like, I wasn't like, oh my god, I've got to find the fragments. I was like, I'm exploring the map. No, no. Oh, you fuck. Ah, that's a one shot. That's a one shot. I will say, I am super glad that you don't have to. I'm super glad that you don't have to do it on successive cycles. Okay. But yeah, I think it's a subjective thing, right? People, you know, will interpret things in different ways. I hate beautiful things. That's why I played Dark Souls 2. Yeah, that's true. Dark Souls 2 does look like an absolute piece of shit. Okay. That's what I mean. Some people will be like, will really enjoy the exploration. And it's weird because almost every open world game I've heard these same complaints about. Like, Breath of the Wild from a lot of people, I've also heard like, oh, the open world, it's empty and exploring isn't rewarding and stuff. But I also really love that game as well. And there's people who love Breath of the Wild and hate Elden Ring. There's people who love Elden Ring, hate Breath of the Wild. And it's weird because I hear both sides make the same complaint about the other game. About the open world not being good. Which is interesting. Not saying either side is right or wrong, but I just think it's interesting how differently people interpret things, you know? But yeah, I will agree that like the open world does become laborious on repeat playthroughs. But I guess, I don't know. I don't know how many people probably do as many repeat playthroughs in these games as like I do or other challenge runners do, for example. I mean, like, the exploring thing is interesting because some people don't like it. Like, Lemon specifically said one of the things he doesn't like about Elden Ring is he's not into exploring. He'd rather have a small area to figure out what's going on. But he doesn't like it, that kind of exploring in games because it feels overwhelming. Might die. I don't think I had time to get out of it. Okay. Okay, cool. Good. Well, we're not good, no, but I'm alive. I guess that's the best I can say there. Okay, I got the timing right that time. Wish I had done more damage. Didn't feel like that one really even hit much. Shit. Ooh, fuck. Okay. That's fine. I need to hook up and blue anyway. please. Should have known he was going to go up. Ah. Okay. So, okay, the gravity pull-in now is not an opening. Oh, fuck. I can take advantage of. What the fuck do I do? That was weird. He just chose to stop doing that. He was like, no, you know what? I'm actually not going to do that anymore. Whoa, whoa. Up, come on. There we go. Now you're gonna go up for the meteor. Well, things aren't looking too good, ladies and gentlemen. But at least we got to this point. Finally, my Redanga is quelled. Holy shit. Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it. We got it. -2? Good. Good. I will take that -2. That's what I wanted. I wanted a -2. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Circle. Thank you, Bloodrose K. Wow. We did it. We managed to end the stream on killing PCR. That's really good. Easy game for babies. Very, very much no. Very much no. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I'll just catch up on these chat messages before I go. Breath of the Wild's... So, yeah, it's interesting. I've literally had the exact same complaint about the open world not being rewarding in Breath of the Wild. But yeah, I do agree, Breath of the Wild, you get way too powerful too quickly. Master Mode was a great addition. I kind of wish they brought it back for Tears of the Kingdom. Even though the Trials of the Sword in Master Mode was broken as hell. But yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, it would be cool if there was a boss gauntlet of some kind in Elden Ring, or just a way to start with all the graces unlocked. That would be pretty cool. Liza P. Weirdly, like Liza P. A lot of people I've heard saying that game is like amazing and better than every FromSoft game, and yeah, I kind of don't really agree with that, to be honest. It's like I do think it's good, and I think it's the best non-FromSoft Souls-like, but I mean, the two things for me, the stamina system really ruined the game for me, because I felt like your stamina just recovers way too slowly, even at low weight load and with like the talismans, which are meant to increase that. It felt like at times I was playing Bloodborne, but with Dark Souls 2 stamina. And also the DLC, I found the DLC a bit of a letdown. The base game was amazing, and Nameless Puppet is an epic fight to finish it off. But yeah, the DLC, it kind of felt like they sort of looked at the Elden Ring DLC and they were like, you know what, we need to make this hard. I mean, what is it? The Tyrannical Predator, that first boss, which is just like a rip of the Golden Hippo, is kind of crazy. So, yeah. It's still a great game, but yeah, doesn't reach that peak for me. In any case, I need to go and pick up my child from nursery. So, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, where we will do probably some more Dark Souls 2 and some more Elden Ring. So until next time, have a good one.